Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. It's a gloomy day outside, but I am at IAA. I picked up a vehicle. It's a 2002 Ford F150 SuperCrew. So it's a full-size truck, V8 5.4 with four-wheel drive. So we're waiting for the vehicle to get pulled out. The truck does have higher mileage, so kind of a risky buy. It's at 184. The interior looked extremely clean. That's why I went ahead and purchased it. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Here it is. So it's a pretty clean truck. I haven't opened the interior, but from what you guys can see, so a new defender was due for a replacement, and this lower bumper piece, but I figured pick and pull will have everything I need, and I knew this was broken. But before I bought any parts, I wanted to start the truck up, let it run, make sure it doesn't have any issues before I dump money into it. So look at that. Interior is pretty clean, and this is why I figured I'm gonna pull the trigger and buy this truck. Oh, looks like windshield is busted. Not a big deal, but let's check the fluids like we always do and then start her up. The fluids looked excellent, so we are going to see if this thing will start on its own. Yes. Look at that, guys. 184,000 miles, almost 185,000 miles. Not a single light, warning light on. Guys, this is like a sigh of relief that this thing is running great. So I'm gonna let it run a little bit, maybe let it get up to temperature, make sure it's not overheating, and then we're gonna head home. So we have an issue. See the steering wheel? So first, it looks like the tires are somewhat flat, and two, something makes me think that prior to the accident, the owner had aftermarket wheels and tires on this thing, because the lug nuts it has on it, they don't add up. So the plan is take this thing to the lot and leave it there until I could maybe bring it back to my place on a trailer or kind of work on it from there. But I'll show you guys the lug nut thing that I'm talking about. So I don't think it's safe to take on the freeway or even take it up on higher speeds. So we're just gonna do a car swap at the lot. I have a G35 there I'll grab and take home. But I mean, aside from that, transmission shifts really well. The engine runs really well, but the tires, the wheels, it's just not safe to take higher than 30 miles an hour. 40 miles per hour, it's pretty sketchy, and freeway speeds are even higher than that. So that's the game plan right now. All right, here's what I'm talking about. You see that? That's a lot of play on the road. Although these three are good, I am sure you could definitely feel. Can you see that? It's on every tire, and at speed, I feel like the tire goes back and forth, messing with the steering wheel, and it's just unsafe to drive. But I got some pumpkins as a gift. It's been about a week. The truck has been sitting here the whole time. What? I ordered new lug nuts for it. Just like you guys saw, that is not okay. And you see how flat the tire is? So here are the new lug nuts. They came in yesterday, and the goal is to replace them. I'm really hoping the thread isn't all jacked up on these, and that these will just be a perfect replacement. Screw them on, they'll hold the tire better, put some air in them, drive the truck. Hopefully it will run and not shake the steering wheel, and we're gonna go from there. This system isn't working very well. I need to find a good compressor, and I need to get a jack. That was a more challenging task than I thought it would be, because those lug nuts that were on definitely weren't the right ones. So it was a little bit harder than expected to take them off by hand, but I got them off, put some air in the tires, took the truck around the neighborhood, and it runs great. This is it for now, guys. I'm gonna leave the truck here. The plan is to go to Pick and Pull and find a bumper, find a fender, or hit up one of the local wrecking yards that pull apart crashed vehicles and hopefully get something that will be paint matched. The other thing I will need to buy is a fog light right here. This side has a PIA, so I'll probably get the same one. And then this fender right here is what I'll need to replace. But the challenge is with this wheel fender, they run a little bit more, but it definitely looks a lot better, and I guess a little bit more high-end. Guys, thank you for joining today's video. Thank you for finding my channel however you did. I hope you guys stick around, and I'll see you in the next one.